For me, real compassion is understanding and having a real concern for other people's misfortunes or difficulties and do something about it. Having empathy is just the first step, but the real compassion is to do something about it. When I was 2 years old, I was abandoned by my mother and a poor refugee woman from Angola, Christina, a mother of 6 children, a widow, who was a cleaner, took care of me. So when I went to the slums of Bangladesh and I saw so many kids living in poverty, I felt, what a shame, there is so much potential going to waste. If Christina could change my life, I certainly can do something about these kids as well. So I made a promise to 101 single moms and the 600 kids that I was going to take them out of poverty. I started to swap all my flights to go to Dhaka. Initially it was just to help them with the day-to-day needs. But after 6 months I thought what they need is an opportunity. I started with 39 kids. I opened a school, then a daycare center, preschool, primary school, secondary school, computer center, giving them the education that it was needed so one day they could come out of the slums. Hardest obstacle was in 2008 when recession came. I had 600 kids going to school, and all of a sudden, overnight, I lost all my investors, and I had to tell 600 kids that they had to go back to the slums. A lot of the kids were forced to get married, underage girls. Some had to go work. So that was the hardest time in my life. I knocked so many doors. No one was listening. How do you stand up? This is when I decided to transform myself into an athlete, to call attention. I became the first Portuguese woman to summit Everest.
I don't even have words.
To go on an expedition to the North Pole, South Pole. That was not enough. I had to start breaking Guinness World Records, running marathons, ultra marathons, Ironmans around the 7 continents in the shortest time possible. I even attempted to swim from England to France. And finally, after all that, I found the funding that was needed to secure the kids' education. I have supported 101 single moms and 600 children. They have left the slums of Bangladesh. They became first-generation students. Today, they are going to university or finishing university. Portugal, USA, Australia, and Dubai. And a lot of them are currently working here in UAE in very good companies. It took me 19 years to see my dream come true. People often ask me, Maria, what was the hardest thing you ever done in your life? Was it running 7 marathons in the shortest time possible? The hardest thing I ever done in my life was to honor a promise I made to a single mom in 2005 because I had all the excuses to stop supporting these kids and their families. What I'm most proud of is that I kept my word. When something has a story, it has more value and is more memorable. This is what makes people connect. For me, there is more mountains I will climb, more channels I will swim. I want to give the voice to more causes, not only for the children of the slums of Bangladesh. So for me, this is just the beginning.